Look, we've all been down that road when we were young. When you're in that developmental process in your life, you're about 17 to 19 years old, and you don't know what you want to do. You don't understand that real world. You're still stuck in the popularity mode. You're trying to figure out who's right for you. You're trying to figure out what you want to do in life. You're making mistakes. You're back talking your parents. We've all been there. I have a message for all you youngsters. There's people around you that are the same age. They're causing you to stay on this path. It's like a trap. It's like a cage. It's around you, and then outside of it is your dreams. Outside of it is who you're gonna be in life. And inside of that cage is you. You're in the center of this cage, and all your friends are around there. And they're not gonna leave that cage. And they're not gonna make it easy for you to get around and get outside of that cage. They're gonna want to keep you in there. Regardless if you're 17 or you're 25 or 30 or 40, that cage is always gonna be there. It's always gonna be there. So you need to just decide, you need to make a decision that, you know what, I'm not gonna stay in this cage regardless if I'm 15 years old, I'm making these same mistakes I keep making. I don't know any better. Whether you're 12, you're 15, you're 9, you're playing Pop Warner, man, every single person has the ability to see a dream, a vision for themselves. And we will all have a point in our lives where we're in that cage, in that circle, and there's people around you that aren't going to let you leave. Man. So what you need to do is you need to blind them out. You need to block these people. You can see them, you can be nice to them. Doesn't mean you have to be a jerk. You don't have to be an asshole. Tell them, look, man, you're ruining my life. You don't have to do that. You gotta look inside yourself, and then you gotta see the value of your dreams. You gotta put every effort that you have to get past that cage, to get out of that cage, so that when you're outside of the cage, you can look back in and see how dumb you were, and that 5-10 years later, where you are when you were 17 till 25, because those moments are hard. That's the time where you're growing up. That's the time you figure out what you want to do, and all of a sudden you have so many obstacles in front of you. But that's the time, that's the key point in your life that you're gonna age and you're gonna progress as a person, as an individual, not the people that are there telling you not to do this and not to become this, because you need to stay with us in this cage. And you need to not go to college. You need to not try to pursue your goals to go pro in football. Or you need to not do this because you're never going to become a musician or a famous artist. You're not going to get paid because you do art. You should stay here, have some fun. Have some fun. Look, man, we're doing this. We're smoking. We're partying. We're bad kids. We're gangsters. We're this and that. And none of that stuff matters. 2-3 years of your life, that's it. No one's gonna care after that. You're gonna walk out of there and you found your purpose in life. You're gonna walk out of that cage, you're gonna look back, and it's just gonna be so clear to you as to why was I in there in the first place? Because you're gonna look at the other side. You're gonna see the value of your dreams when you're on this side. Because those people on the other side, they blocked it all from you, man. They made it seem so good that we should go and stay out all night. That we shouldn't do our work. That we shouldn't stay dedicated. We shouldn't have character, We shouldn't open the door for women. We shouldn't open the door for the elderly. Because, that's not cool. Because, if I do that, someone's going to look at me funny. That girl might not think I'm cute. Because I don't wear the clothes that I want to. That's life, man. This cage right here that you're in, that cage is going to be everywhere. When you're 17, you're 12, you're 25, there's going to be a new cage. It's going to be stronger. It's going to be larger. Some of the cages are going to be so big you can't see through them. And it's going to be hard. And you're going to think that you can't get past it this time. But every single moment in your life, you need to realize the people inside of that cage are just there for that moment. You can't change what you're doing and what you're after. So you need to do the same thing you did. Whatever drove you to get outside of that cage, you need to do the same exact thing. It's your purpose and your passion. your dedication that's going to get you to the other side of that cage. And once you're out there, man, you're in another level of life. Those people are just staying there, man. They're staying the standard, average level. They don't want to progress. They're happy. They think they're happy, but at nighttime when they go back to their home and it's all dark and no one's around them, none of their friends are there to make them feel good, they're not happy. So you need to realize that it's your journey, not theirs, not anyone else's. It's your journey. And what you do, you're responsible for. So if you want to stay inside of that cage, go ahead. No one's going to stop you. No one's going to stop you. No one's going to feel bad for you. You're going to be in that cage, and you can spend the rest of your life in there. Whatever moment, whatever point of your life you're in, just remember, there's going to be barriers. There's going to be people that are going to try to keep you in there. The cage is going to try to keep you in there. Sometimes you won't be able to find an exit. Sometimes you have to stay in there longer to find yourself, to find out what it is that I'm doing wrong. What is it that I need to do to get to the other side of that cage? Do I need to climb over it? Do I need to dig a hole? Do I need to break through it? Do I need to cut it in half? What do I need to do? That's life. And the faster, the sooner you realize that, the better off you're going to be. So stop wasting time. Don't let these people waste your time. Because I'm telling you, man, they're not going to be there on your next journey. They're not going to be there. You need to find the people that are on the other side, calling your name, telling you, hey, look, man, you need to get out of there. You can't be in there, man. You can't sell yourself short. Because you're not doing anything over there. You need to come over here because you're good at this. The world needs you out here. The world needs you to do this because this is what you're amazing at. You know why? Because you're going to inspire other people to come out. They're going to see you on the other side and they're going to say, look, man, he made it. This guy, he never gave up. He was in there with us. He was in there when we were doing this. But, you know, he's over there now. I guess he just never gave up. But look at him. Because when you're on that other side, you're going to be making an impact on the world. And you're going to see what the purpose of life is. Because you're changing people's lives. You're going to inspire those people. You're going to motivate someone that you never thought to get to the other side of the cage, to break through barriers, to get over that challenge, that hurdle in life. Because we're all going to face it. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy aspect that someone can come from this to this. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter who's there telling you no. If it's yourself in your mind, you need to fight it. Because anything is possible. No matter who you are, no matter what state you're in, what language you speak, what your race is, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive, none of that matters. It's all about getting to the other side. The sooner you decide that, and you make a vision for yourself, then no one's going to stop you. Your own self is not going to slow you down. You're going to get to the other cage. You're going to get over those obstacles. No matter what life throws at you, you're going to go through it. The sooner you decide that, the better off you'll be. The better off you'll be. The better off the people around you will be. You'll be inspiring people to do better. You know, when you reach that, you surround yourself by people with the mentality that you have, you're going to see so many new things in life. And everything that you used to do in your past, it's going to be so small. It's not going to hold much meaning. That type of stuff is going to disgust you at a point. You're going to look back at it and say, you know what? I can't believe I wasted so much time. So I got to get that all back. Because I'm a new person now. I've reached a pinnacle in life. I've reached who I want to be. I'm a grown man now. I'm a grown woman. I'm a respectable person that's giving back to society. I'm doing good for my family. My friends are looking at me like, you know, I like this guy. I want to be around him because he's doing good things. He's positive. And you know what? The great, beautiful thing is it's rare, but there's people out there that are doing the same thing you are in a good way. So you want to find them. You can see it, man. You can see it around them. Their aura, the way you can look at their face. You can see their soul, and you know they're doing something well. They're doing something right. So you want to surround yourself with those people because you make them better and they make you better. And then all of a sudden the world is changing around you and you're making everyone better. The young guys, the young 10 to 15, the teenagers, man, they're looking for that inspiration. And especially if you're a young man and you went through what they went through and they knew that you were there as well. They know they see you, that you made it. And it'll give them that hope that they need in that time of depression, in that time where they just, their coach is yelling at them saying, look, you're not good enough. You might not make the team. They might need that. They'll remember you. They'll see, look, if he could do it, I'm a little faster than him. I know I can do it. I have more training than him. Now we have more equipment than he did when he was there. The old timers, they didn't have all that, but now we do. We have more than them. So I should have no excuse. See, it's beautiful that a 17-year-old can look up to you, a 15-year-old kid can use your energy to get to where they need to get in life. And that's what life is about. It's about making everyone around you better. To make sure that this guy is not having his head down and soaking in his tears and wasting his life when he's amazing at playing the piano, or he's great at computers or something, man. If he is and you know it, you gotta pick this guy up, because whatever you were chasing in life, you went through it too. You went through that obstacle where you thought you couldn't do it, where you almost gave up on yourself, but somebody out there, somebody went out of their way to come up to you and say, look man, you can do it. Don't let this world beat you down. Don't let someone tell you that you're not good enough. Because it's that moment when you're swinging that axe on the tree 99 times, man, 99 strikes. And that's that 99th strike. All you need is 100. It's that one more strike that people give up on. They don't have the energy left. They don't have the courage left to swing one more time. And that's all it takes. Just one more, man. Sometimes you need someone else to tell you, look, you can do this. It's right around the corner. Don't give up. Come on, please, don't give up. You're right there. It's right there. I can see it. They might not be able to see it, but that other person can see the potential in that person. Because that's what happens, man. You work so hard at something and then you lose sight right before the finish line. That's the most important thing. You have to be able to finish the race. You have to in life. Because if you don't finish the race, every single step that you took before it doesn't matter. That's it. You don't get another try. You can't go back. You expended all your energy. You can't go back and get it. You can't retrain. There's not enough time. So when you do find the things that you love, and you train for it, just remember that if you're struggling right before the finish line, that if you're about to give up, stop and think. Analyze your situation and think about all the steps you took to get there. And then you'll remember why. And that goal will look so brilliant to you. It will be shining like it's supposed to from step one. Because it's a vision that you need to have. You'll be fine. Just know you can do it. Anyone can do it. And we all have our dreams laid out for us. Just find it. Find it. It's these people that are telling you, these negative people are telling you, man, they're blocking it. They're blocking your vision. Just clear it up a little bit. Clean it up. And see it. See what it is that you're meant to do. Stop being like everyone else. And once you find it, just go, man. Just go all the way. That's it. That's all it takes. And then the world around us will change. And we'll give birth to youth that have good character. That know how to work hard. That don't give up. They're not worried about what other people think. Because that's the problem nowadays. You got people that face problems 2 weeks into their endeavors and then they give up. Because they never had that discipline. So you need to be the role model to the young ones, to your friends, to your mother, to your family, to your girlfriend, your wife. You need to be that person, their strength, and they're not looking. And do things with some integrity. There doesn't need to be a camera in everything that you do. Because 99% of the time, 99 of those swings are going to be behind the scenes. And then people are only going to see that 1%. You're going to be successful and they're going to be like, wow, he's just talented. He's just good at this, it was so easy. I wish I had that. No, it doesn't work like that. So it's time, like right now, that you need to wake up. You need to stop making excuses. Just block everyone else out that's stopping you. Get on the other side. Let them go. Look back and just take positives out of that. Just get to the other side and find those people that are there, that have been there. And just keep on driving every day, whether it's a challenge or not, whether you're going to face a new obstacle. It's time for you to face it. Just face it headstrong, man. Keep driving. Drive those feet. Keep working, man. Because I know every single one of us has something they can leave behind in this world before it's too late. Because once you're gone, you're gone. Then you can't do anything about it. Because the time is now. This is it. It's time to get through those obstacles. Chase your dreams. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. Yeah, good luck, man. Look, I know every single person. I had times where I was depressed. I had times where things didn't seem clear. I've been left before. I've been dumped. We've all been there. But sometimes you need that to open up new doors. Sometimes you need to go through an obstacle. Sometimes it needs to be so bad that all of a sudden you came out of it a stronger person, and all of a sudden you're so capable of something that you never thought or even dreamt of. Coming out the other side, coming out of that darkness. Now all of a sudden you're on top of everything else, and everything that was before that seems pointless, because now you're a new person. That's what life